Hey guys.
Alright folks, we're here today to check out a video from Polaris. The name of the song is Inhumane. It's from the album Fatalism. Comes out September 1st. The boys from Down Under are back with a new record. Now, I really enjoyed this record. I think it's their best album to date. This is my favorite song on the album. I haven't seen the video. I know the song. You haven't seen the video. You don't know the song. So I want to get your take on the band. I want to get your take on the song, on the video, and all of that. But I really wanted to give this a spin, because it's one of those records that I couldn't get enough of it. I really enjoyed listening to it. And this song immediately, the first time that I played it, immediately stuck with me. And what's the point of this channel if not for me introducing you to some new music every now and then?
Yeah, and the thing is, we haven't done them on the channel before, but you've done
I reviewed the latest record and the one before.
Yeah, and we saw them live.
Yeah, I believe they were on a Parkway Drive tour.
Yeah.
With August Burns Red.
That was at the Rebel.
At the Rebel, yeah. At the Rebel.
I know who these guys are, so it's not like I'm being introduced to the band.
Okay, so let's put all the shrimp on the Barbie and let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Alright? I don't know if there's any Sheilas in this video, but let's fucking go.
That sounds sadistic. One more for the reaper. It's been hard on my tail, but I've been trying to dig a little deeper. Cause the pain don't feel like it used to feel. No, I say enough. I crave the rush. So I'm dead. I will all deeper still.
goes one of the towers. God damn these
President
boys
Bush.
from Down Under.
There's been
God
another
damn
time.
these boys from Down Under. By the way, the guitar player from the band, the one that does that fucking crazy solo, he passed away recently.
Oh, really?
So yeah, rest in peace, man. The dude was a sick guitar player. Not gonna get too much into it because it's none of my business and I don't know much about it. And honestly, when somebody passes away, I'm not one of these people like, oh, what did he die of? It's irrelevant. Somebody lost a family member, somebody lost a brother, somebody lost a son, somebody lost a friend. I think that's all that it really matters, not how the person passed away or the reasons behind it. Leave that to the family members and leave that to the friends and close relatives and whatever they have. They need their moment to grieve. The band needs their moment to grieve, and that should be it. Like this voyeuristic thing that people have these days of wanting to know all the gruesome details of everything that goes on, you know. And I don't know, man. I just find it in such poor taste. I saw a video the other day, not related to that, but somewhat related. That was a car accident, and people were slowing down, and a guy that was filming with the phone, and the cop went up to the guy and he's like, "Do you want to come and I can uncover the body and show you the body, and you can, like, you know, is that what you want? Like, you know, seriously?" And it's like, yeah, like that could be your family member. You know what I mean? That could be you. So, anyways, rest in peace. Hopefully, playing some sick riffs in heaven or whatever he is, resting his soul and doing some sick shit there, because he did some sick shit here. So, shout out to that. And shout out to the band. Going through these difficult times, it's kind of bittersweet releasing a new record and dealing with this at the same time. So anyhow, now that I got that out of the way, Polaris, Inhumane.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, the video. The video is not much to talk about.
No, they keep going down levels. It's like the Tower of Death with Bruce Lee, but...
Yeah, and the first level with the guy, the butcher dude who just grabbed the guy and killed him, I swear to God I've seen him before.
That guy looks super familiar, man.
He looks very familiar, with
familiar
the mullet guy.
Yeah. I honestly think they should have got Ozzyman Reviews to do that scene.
No, but he
looks fucking familiar. I've seen him somewhere.
I've seen him somewhere before.
I
need someone to put in the comments.
He must be an actor or something, because I've seen him
either
somewhere.
an actor or a YouTuber, like an Australian YouTuber, something.
Something. I've seen that guy before
I've seen
too.
him so many times.
I recognize that face. The mullet.
The mullet I recognize.
Yeah, I recognize. Me too. The first moment I saw him in my mind, I'm like, fuck, where do I know this face from?
But other than that, the song itself, the song is fucking killer. The song is really fucking good. Like, the vocal wise, yes, I mean that solo was point, but overall I really enjoy the song. I can see why you're very hyped about this album, because if this album has anything, obviously I haven't heard anything from the album, I've only heard the song, but if I can just guess that the album has anything similar to this, it's a fucking killer album, and I gotta listen to it now.
This is my favorite song on the album. I think it's the one that takes the least amount of time for you to get into.
Oh no!
The other songs on the record, I felt like there's
more of a build up.
There's more ebbs and flows. This is more direct to the point. Like, we're gonna fucking go at it from start all the way to... There's no ebbs and flows here. There's no intros. There's no nothing. It's a heavy song from start to finish, and it just delivers, right? So it's a banger. It's what you would classify as a straight up banger. So this to me is the one, when you're going through the track listing, when you're listening to this album, I think this one comes around the midway mark. I think it's like song number 4, number 5 on the track listing, something along those lines. And up until that point, there's great songs, but a lot of this, some of the songs have like a slow intro, and then they build up, or they start fast and heavy, and then they have like a more mellow, melancholic bridge. So they have like more, there's more ups and downs and shit like that. But when it gets to this song, it's like there's no ups and downs. It's just fucking straight to the point.
Straight gunning.
So when I was listening to the album, because you're not comfortable, you're going up and down with the emotions, with the ride of the record. When I got to this song, I was like, fuck, I can just sit back and
relax.
Fucking, like, yeah, I know where this is taking me. You know what I mean? So because of that, I gravitated to this song immediately. But it's one of those albums that the more you listen to, because the impression that I had, and this is why I never review an album just by listening to the album once. My rule of thumb is I always listen to an album 3 times, and if I feel like I'm missing something or I'm not grasping something, I won't do the review until I listen to the album enough to get to where I'm like, okay, I'm comfortable with my decision on how I feel towards it. Do you see what I'm saying? If I'm like, I'm not comfortable on how I feel about it, I listen to it until I feel comfortable, either positive or negative, but I'm comfortable with what I'm going to say, because I got to stand by what I'm going to say about it. So this record, I listened to this album for 3 days straight before I recorded the review. Because every time I listened to the album, I had a different opinion about the album. I never had the same opinion. And I wanted to be at a point where what I'm going to say about it, I'm going to be comfortable enough with it. And this is how I feel. So it's an album that grew on me. The more I listened to it, the more the record grew on me. But this song was like the consistent one. From the first time to the 100th time, I loved it from beginning to end. It never changed. When I was listening to the record, I was always looking forward to when this song was coming in because I knew what I was going to get, and I kind of needed that consistency from all the other ebbs and flows and all the other shit. I needed that, but overall, like I said earlier, I think this is their best album to date. I know this is their best album to date. It's a phenomenal record. It just took me a little bit more to get into the overall record. Like I liked songs here and there, but to like actually get into the whole record, it took me a little bit longer because how I felt towards the end sometimes was one way, sometimes was another. So just because of that, but this song guaranteed banger from beginning to end.
Yeah, I mean I can agree with you on that.
All right, so you loved it?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. On that note, guys, thank you for watching. Go check out Polaris. Go check out my album review. Go check them out on social media. Find out where you can pre-order the record. Comes out September 1st, and we'll see you all at the next video.
See ya.